Art Collins here. Want to show you a system today where you take quick profits and losses. In fact, they're the same size. You're going for $300 profits, $300 losses. So you can breathe a sigh of relief, on to the next case, or a sigh of resignation, whatever the case is. Here's how it works. For the setup, set your chart to 5-minute day session hours, 8:30 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. Central Time. And we define a long signal as one in which the close is above the daily opening price, and it's also below the 3-bar average close, including the current bar. Flip side for the short setup signal. Closes below the average daily open and also greater than the 3-bar average close. Now, so that setup means that you have the potential to put on a trade. And what you need for the actual trigger is between 8:45 a.m. and 2:45 p.m., you buy the next opening bar, next 5-minute opening bar, if your current bar flashes that signal, but the bar before it did not. Current bar above the opening price, the daily opening price, below the 3-bar average price. But the bar before that did not meet both those criteria. Either met one or none at all. And conversely, your setup becomes execution on the short side. If your current bar is below the daily open and above the 3-bar average close, but the bar before it was not. So in other words, you want the first time you see a signal to act on it, but not if it just keeps signaling bar after bar after bar. So you set a $300 profit, as I mentioned, and a $300 money management stop loss. I suppose it's possible to get flip signals. You always flip to the other side if that happens. And any trade that you remain in at the 3:15 close, you exit. Day system only. Again, quick in and outs, no overnight sweat. Give you a little visual representation. Okay, this bar here is the first bar in a row that is both underneath the daily open price and is higher than the 3-bar average close. So that's a short sale on the next bar. Whoops, we took a loss. Move on down the line here. This is the first bar in a row that is above the daily open and below the 3-bar average close. So that's a buy on the next bar. I do a little better on that one. So this is what I came up with. It was tested through March 23rd of 2020 from the 1st of 2010. 129,550 in the S&P is off a drawdown of 12,775. Had you started with that amount, the ultimate 129,000 would have given you a 1,014% increase. So you got a similar return on account in the NASDAQ. The Russell's not far off, and the mid-cap. Mid-cap, of course, I always urge you to be very wary of because it is a very illiquid market. Anyway, ton of trades. For those of you who like to be personally engaged, I guess I would call this a mega system. But it's October 11th as I'm speaking to you. So we're just basically doing a review of what I had before. Let's see how we've been doing lately. Okay. What you're seeing in purple, the difference between that and the black is pretty much a virtual future, real-time trade. Everything that happened after the system was developed. So you can see a jump in the S&P, an even bigger percentage jump in the Dow. Nasdaq's got a nice bump. Russell's about the same, and so is the mid-cap. So you're seeing pretty much numbers as good as before, and in a lot of cases better. Holding up, folks. Check that out. And thanks for joining me.